was getting ready for Disney Alvin and all Elf book. My mom says I'm gonna read us all bedtime stories that will give us some movies. We watch a little Disney movie. So then so here. Okay. It's this song me and her.
Start over, sorry.
It's okay.
I can't stop sneezing and blowing my nose.
I kind of can't stop coughing.
Aurora's homemade holiday. One snowy December day, Princess Aurora and Prince Philip went for a stroll. As they walked, Philip noticed that the princess was unusually quiet. Is something the matter? He asked. My aunts and I used to love Christmas time, she said. The three fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, had raised Aurora in secret, and she still thought of them as her aunts. Let's invite them for the holidays, Philip said. What a splendid idea, Aurora cried. The next morning, Prince Philip sent an invitation to Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Then he set off on a short trip to attend to some royal duties. Aurora was sad to see Philip go, but she tried to look at the bright side. Now her special Christmas preparations would be a surprise for Philip when he returned. Soon the good fairies arrived. Princess Aurora had a special request for them. You want a Christmas exactly like once we shared at the cottage? Flora asked.
God.
That means we can't use magic. You'd better take our wands so we're not tempted to use them, Fauna said to Aurora. But the wands were hard to catch and zoomed around the room. They did not like the idea of being put away.
Oh.
Shall we decorate? Aurora asked. She led the fairies to the baskets of evergreen garland, ornaments, and pretty bows. Let's start trimming the tree, Merryweather exclaimed. We should hang the evergreen garlands first, Flora said. Aurora knew that waiting for her aunts to agree on something could take all day. So she suggested that she and Flora put up the evergreen garlands while Fauna and Merryweather decorated the Christmas tree. Soon Aurora and the fairies moved on to the kitchen. It was time to begin baking their Christmas treats. I can't wait until Philip tastes your special layer cake or the Christmas jam rolls, said Aurora. Hi, honey. We'll need lots of red frosting, Flora announced. Green frosting is prettier, Merryweather argued. We'll use both, Aurora declared. Baking some yummy stuff.
That sounds so good.
The next morning over breakfast, Aurora and the good fairies talked about a gift for Philip. I want to give him a homemade present, Aurora said to her aunts. But what? How about a shirt? Flora suggested. But I don't know how to sew, the princess replied sadly. We'll show you how, Merryweather said.
No.
Aurora smiled. Do you remember the stockings you sewed when I was a little girl? She asked. Of course, Flora said. We forgot to stitch up the bottoms and the gifts fell out. You'd say, look, her stocking is empty. We'd better fill it up with more treats, Aurora said, chuckling as she remembered the happy times she had shared with the fairies.
Mm.
All morning the fairies worked with Aurora, teaching her how to cut fabric and how to sew a shirt. Oh dear, the princess said when she looked down at her sewing. The shirt isn't looking quite right. The fairies quickly set aside their own projects to help Aurora with Philip's shirt.
Mm.
When Aurora finished Philip's gift, the fairies helped her get ready. The prince would be home soon. The fairies made a crown of holly for the princess's hair. Next, they had to decide whether she should wear. Flora suggested a red dress. Merryweather preferred a blue one. Then Fauna held up the beautiful purple gown. Aurora tried it on. The dress was perfect. Even Flora and Merryweather had to admit that the purple dress looked lovely on the princess.
Mm.
The last thing Aurora had to do was wrap the prince's gift. Once again, she asked for the fairies' help. When they were finished, the princess placed the present under the tree. That afternoon, Prince Philip arrived back at the castle. Aurora was eagerly waiting for him. "Close your eyes," she said with a sly grin. "And don't open them until I tell you to." Aurora led Philip into the grand ball where Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather were waiting.
Mm.
Philip looked around. Crooked wreaths dangled from the walls. The Christmas tree was decorated only on one side. Lopsided cakes. What? Burnt tarts and mishapped cookies filled the table. "I've never seen preparations like these before," Philip said politely. "I can see why you find them so special. Try a lemon tart," Aurora said. Philip took one and nibbled it. Suddenly a strange look came over his face. The lemon tart tasted horrible. "Oh dear," Fauna said. "We must have forgotten the sugar." Oh no, and look at the shirt on him. Aurora handed Philip his gift. "One more surprise," she said. "A shirt," the prince exclaimed after opening the box. But when Philip tried on his present, the princess and the fairies burst into laughter. "Oh dear, that's certainly not the right size,"
No.
Aurora said. The sleeves were too long. Far too long. Aurora knew her Christmas wasn't perfect, but sharing a homemade holiday with Philip and her aunts had made it the best one Aurora could remember. Now what?
Listen.
Sorry I'm blowing my nose into your video.
It's okay.
I don't know why I have so much allergies tonight. The whole thing?
Yeah.
It's a big book.
Not that big.
Have you ever wondered how Santa could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. How can it now can be shared if you promise to keep it?
Oh.
At holiday time, Santa sends me to you. I watch the report on all that you do. My job is an assignment from Santa himself. I am his helper, a friendly scout elf.
Oh, so they do call him Scout Elf.
Mm-hmm. The first time I come to a place you call home, you quickly must give me a name of my own. Once you're finished, my mission can start. What will you call me? Markle or Zart? Will it be Fuddle, Criddle, Clyde? Frisbee's cute too, but you must decide. Each night while you're sleeping to Santa, I'll fly to the North Pole right through the dark sky. Of course, Christmas magic helps me to be quick. I laugh with all my friends and report to St. Nick.
Oh.
There's a lot of them, Ellie.
Yeah.
I tell him if you have been good or bad. The news of the day makes him happy or sad. A push or a shove, I'll report to the boss, but small acts of kindness will not be a loss. This page. They all report to him. In the car, at the park, or even at school, the word will get out if you broke a rule. I'll be back at your home before you awake, and then you must find a new spot I will take. You'll jump out of bed and come running to see. You'll be the first to spy little old me.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, at the...
Hiding right here.
Yeah.
Maybe the kitchen, the bathroom, or den is where you will find me, your special elf friend. I can hide on a plant, a shelf, or a frame. Where will I be? Let's make it a game.
Oh. In the bath.
On that one, he's in the bath, or right here under the table.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yep. With a kid. There's only one rule that you have to follow, so I will come back and be here tomorrow. Please do not touch me, my magic might go, and Santa won't hear all I've seen or I know. Oh, they're saying their prayers. I won't get to tell him you've said your prayers or helped to bake cookies or cleaned off the stairs. How will he know how good you have been? He might start to think you forgot about him.
Oh no.
I can't speak to you, so says Santa Claus. All of us elves have to follow his laws. I'll listen to you. Tell me your wishes. Would you like a game or some tiny toy dishes? The gleaming in my eye and my bright little smile shows you I'm listening and noting your file. Hey, Logan.
Oh, now he comes.
The final decision with Santa now rests. What do you think? Will you get your request? The night before Christmas, my job's at an end. The rest of the year with Santa, I'll spend.
Monsters.
So blow me a kiss and bid me farewell. I'll fly away when I hear Santa's bell. Of course I will miss you, but wait till next year. When the holiday comes, I'll again reappear. Aww. Until then, I wish every girl and each boy a Christmas of peace and a year full of joy.
Oh, so common voice.
Yeah.